81, they throw a haymaker. Oh, they're both exchanging blows.
Justice for it on the back end. Oh, and he gives it to Brock and he scores!
To number 23, he goes in. Oh, and Zinger with the huge Superman.
Mackie makes a little move, has a shot, and there's Justice, and he puts it right between the goalie's legs, and the Terminators are up. Welcome back to another classic Terminators matchup. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the Terminators versus the Grizzlies in the second to last regular season game of this 2022-2023 season. With me as always, classic co-host, Sean Simonson.
That's right, the penultimate game of the regular season is among us. And then goal for the Terminators tonight is not the usual suspect, Jordan Scott, number 39. It's the Kelvin the Cat.
The Cat, Simonson. The kitty cat.
And it looks like we've got Cody Lundgren out for sparing for the Terminators tonight. Terminators sporting their white threads as Pex is trying to gain his balance.
Yeah, they're not looking so good in warm-up already. A lot of fumbles. The Cat's looking like he's got those reflexes going though, Simonson, even though every shot is directed directly into his chest. And on the other end, we got Sandu in net for the Grizzlies. Their tried and true goalie who's there every game, and I really respect him for that.
Always. There we are. We got Grewald testing them out, and they're getting ready. They're getting their troops gathered, getting the game plan together for both teams as we start this hockey match underway. And there's the first shot on Kelvin the Cat, who makes a cat-like reflex save.
It looked like he was a little off balance. There's Max in the Grizzlies. Oh, Max has a shot. Sandu makes the tried and true save. Let's run this one back. There's Niedermeyer. Whips it. Great opportunity for Max. Look at him right down the line here, Simonson, and just shoots it directly at his pad. Nice opportunity by Maxo.
Yeah, now both goalies have been tested so far in this hockey game. And there's another test for Kelvin the Cat, who grabs it like it was a laser beam.
Yeah, it looks like he's shaking it out like he's got some sort of cat toy on him and a Velcro, and he can't get it off there, Simonson. I don't know what was going on.
Here we are. We got Pooney, gives it off to one of their other players. Number 25 walks in, feeds it up to Grewald. He feeds it over to 11. There's shot and scores on Kelvin the Cat, who could not react quick enough to that shot, which was a nice little dish into the slot for the Grizzlies to score first.
It sure was, Simonson. He's already letting his nickname down. Let's run this back. Grewald from the right, dishes to Joe Hall right out front, and Calvin the Cat could not get those reflexes going. He looked more like one of those overweight, old, fat cats, Simonson. They're just tired. They've given up on life.
Fat cat living too good of a life.
Too many treats for the Cat. 1-0 Grizzlies over the Terminators.
Here we go. The Terminators have the puck. They try to move it forward, but it's intercepted there by 4 of the Grizzlies. Goes through a couple Terminators, but he can't get to the net where he needs to be. He still manages to get away from Justice. Shot off of the Taylor Ray tornado stick in front, and it's Uncle Bud who sends it up the boards, but that gets stolen back by that 4 number. Into the front for number 2-1, and that one is absolutely buried deep into the net.
Buried deep, like when a cat takes a dump in the litter box, Simonson, and they bury it. There's Uncle Bud. Tries to use the boards. It was the right move here, Simonson, but number 4, I think that's Grewald, intercepted it, passes it to 21 Grewald, and Calvin the Cat, again showing that he should be retired from this position and just stick to defense or forward.
But you know what? When you don't have anybody else to play between the pipes, I will take anybody, and that's our guy.
100%, Simonson, especially at these late 10:30 starts. I mean, what do you do when your goalie bails? You call in the Cat, and you get what you get.
And that is that. Here we are, 12 from the Grizzlies, fires one out front, goes all the way back to the point. They take a shot, the Cat makes a save. Here's Brock, go backhand out. Simonson tries to poke it out, but he can't quite do it. There's Brock to get in the way a little bit, but the Grizzlies take it, they fire it, and it hits a skate, goes down into the far side corner. Uncle Bud goes in there, comes out front, slim tug with the tinted visor. Nighthawk throws it up to Pope. 15 walks it into the Grizzly zone, finds somebody out front. That's Simonson, but he can get good wood on it.
Well, he's heard that a lot in his life. Can't quite get good wood on it. Needed pills to make better wood. Terminators keep it in the zone. Simonson fight with it. Give it right to Brock. And what was he doing there, Simonson? No aim, but Cody picks it up, has a shot, and the ref blows a whistle down because it looked like it hit Sandu in the head. We got downtown Dan Brown there, so I believe in the calls that he makes, Simonson. He's a great referee.
Definitely. Gruwall comes in. Here he goes around to Terminators, and he fires that, and the Cat holds it tightly down to the ice with his pads. Cody has it. The Muffin Man coming, and he muffins it. Surprise! And he gets it again, and he muffins it again to 25 of the Grizzlies. He takes it. He curls around. He's looking for cavalry to come in and join the party. He finds some couple people out front. We got the Cat sprawling around. You think Cats always land on their feet? Not really, but he saved it anyway.
What was he doing, Simonson? It's like he just got in a bowl of catnip and was flailing all over the place. Here comes Brock in the Grizzlies zone on the right-hand side, getting checked, has a shot, makes it to Sandu. The Nighthawks there, but nothing happens. The Grizzlies clear the zone. Cody can't quite keep it in, hits his stick. Grizzlies break out into the Terminator zone. 21 Gruwall with it on the left-hand side, has a shot, and it goes in, Simonson. The Cat, again, could not make the save, and this seems to be repetition tonight for this game. And the Grizzlies go up 3-0 over the Terminators here.
Well, let's take a look here. Pooney feeds it across the double eights over there, and he's like waiting. He sees Gruwall 21 there up in the being uncovered at the top of the circles. He fires one, and that goes right through Kelvin. He caught a piece of it, but he didn't catch enough.
Right, Simonson. He just got the tail end of it, like he was chasing his own tail. You know, a cat can kind of get a piece of it, but they can't quite get a grip on it. And that's what happened on the ice, as we just seen. 3-0, the Grizzlies over the Terminators. There's Dustpan Dennis in the blue helmet. Nice dish right to Pooney. Turnover by DPD. Pooney has a shot. Calvin with the jumping chest forward save. I don't know what that was. I think he jumped at it and the puck hit his head. He literally pulled a header like this was soccer. Look at that. He did, Simonson. Look at that.
That's exactly what happened there, Coach. Yeah, he definitely did that. And in this league, when that happens, when a goalie gets hit in the mask, he gets blown dead unless it goes off his mask and into the goal. Then they count it as a goal.
And look, he's throwing his arms up like, I don't even know what I'm doing in here. But, I mean, he's here, so.
There's Taylor Ray. Tornado breaks out a storm up the middle, but it gets intercepted by 93. It looks like Niedermeyer, but I'm not sure if we're pronouncing that right because I can't see all the letters because he got the whole alphabet there on the back. But anyways.
Long name.
There we are. Go to Donnie the Dangler, making moves on the far side, waiting for somebody to join him. And there's Olsen Eagle swooping in. Fires one. Top shelf. Right upstairs where the girls at the number 5 orange come down from.
Oh man, they're just coming down to put on a show, and that's exactly what Olsen did right there. Uncle Bud from his own zone dishes Donnie on the right hand side. Look at Donnie break into the Grizzlies zone, stop short, and he just feeds Olsen right there, and Olsen glides down the pole like he's at the number 5 orange, and then puts it right up top, right where the girls go after they're done the dance to dry off, Simonson, because they get all sweaty and wet and everything else.
It's been a while since I've been there. I can't remember if they got a shower, but anyhow, I think Sandu, that caught a piece of him as that was shot, and it ricocheted it right upstairs.
That was a really nice goal, and the Terminators are on the board. It's about time they give the Cat some help. Speaking of the Terminators, in their own zone, because the Grizzlies are applying pressure. Miller, 25, in the corner of the right-hand side, trying to make moves around Olsen. Taylor Ray throws the hook down. There's no call. Plays in to continue on, but the Grizzlies still down low on the near side boards. Feeds it right up front, and Miller has a shot, and he scores, and the Cat is he's on his 4th life right here, Simonson. I don't know. He's got 5 more, but he's not looking good.
No, yeah, you're right. Cats have 9 lives normally, and look at here. So, the Grizzlies are doing a good job at controlling the puck. They're moving it well, and then they've realized that all they got to do is just fire it on net, and it'll most likely go in. And Kelvin was not cutting the angle down very well there, but you know what? Such is life.
They figured out the recipe for the W, and it's just put pucks on this goaltender. 4-1, the Grizzlies over the Terminators. Here's the Grizzlies, number 17. Banga gains the zone of the Terminators on the right-hand side. Getting pressured by Slim, and Nighthawk throws the body, and he's going to get a whistle. I don't know about that one, Dan Brown. Come on, let the boys play.
2 minutes for being too big. So he goes in to check him, and he gives him a little bit of a push, and he goes sailing. and then into the boards. He wasn't even that close to the board, so it wasn't even that dangerous, but you know what? That's what you get. Go and sit down 6'9".
Yeah, he's going to have to go and sit down and do a couple injections. 2 minutes full of injections there in the box. 25, Miller on the right-hand side has a shot. The Cocaine Cat makes the save. Slipped up there, Simonson. Play continues. Grizzlies, Sandu throws the puck in the neutral zone. Dennis trying to apply pressure, but number 4 skating away from him. Joe Hall falls down, backhand, dishes the puck into the Terminator zone. Cody goes to collect it, loses the puck in his feet. Grizzlies applying pressure, trying to get it. Pope has it, backhand right to nobody. Puck squirting all over the place, and Mac throws it out of play.
Out of play. We got less than a minute to go here. The Terminators are trying to get out of their own zone. They are on the penalty kill. Uncle Bud decides to step up, and he gets in there, and he has the puck. He loses the puck, and it comes back the other way. The Grizzlies with numbers. They're coming, drop pass, and they take a shot. Nice save by that Cocaine Cat with the quick reflexes from that cocaine. But anyhow, there's Taylor Ray storming it up, gives it up to Nighthawk, who's out of the box. Fresh legs, gives it back to T. Rizzle, and he goes in after it, and he can't get it. It squirts out on the far side, and now it's number 4, Gruel, that has it. He tries to chip one up, but Uncle Bud foils the plans, and he sends it up to Taylor Ray.
Nice
the
work.
Tornado with a nice little chip pass, but he's running out of gas, and it looks like the time in the period is running out shortly, as I can see the pace of the game going.
You would think so, Simonson. That was a long shift of commentary you took, and that was a long shift on the ice there. And that's going to be it. You're absolutely right. It's 4-1 the Grizzlies over the Terminators going into the second period. And here we go. Niedermeyer from his own zone looking for the breakout. Finds Miller, who's getting pressured, so he feeds it back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer gets intercepted. Dustpan Dennis on the right-hand side. Number 7, Peck's there to give him support. Dustpan Dennis goes in, drives hard to the net and scores, Simonson. Look at that. Blue helmet and all puts the Terminators within a pair.
Dusty Dustpan, Blue Helmet Man comes in and helps the Terminators. Bam! Oh, here we are. There you go. He chips it in, goes and takes it. Wearing the Schwarzenegger, being strong as he can be with that powerful move towards the net. Just a little chip and a howdy doody. I'm in the back of the net.
Yeah, that was a nice one by DPD here, Simonson. His style matches his play. It's all right out there.
All right. So get your props.
It's definitely all right. And he's rocking the chain like a hockey player. It's all smiles. I like it, Simonson. He's all right. 4-2, Grizzlies over the Terminators. Here's a face-off. Brock wins it. Goes right up the pipe, gains his own, and the Grizzlies making moves. Gets checked by number 88, getting pressure. Brock whiffs the puck. 21 going to retrieve it in the near side boards. Throws it out front. Bad move to do it. Any hockey! Brock has a shot and a nice save by Sandu, and he throws his head up in disbelief he didn't bury that one.
Yeah, Brock was right on the doorstep there, but here we got Donnie flying in with Olsen. Misses the net, comes around, and Justice on the near side. Fires one to the net, bounces around. It couldn't be held in by Taylor Ray at the line. He chips it to the near side here in the neutral zone. The Grizzlies get it and they throw it across. 91 is battling 3 Terminators, not gonna make it.
Oh!
But then number 33, Sandu, creeps in and gets that one and slides it in.
Oh, it creeps in. Simonson, that analogy was interesting. There you go. Taylor Ray throws a body, and look, it was Calvin the Cat who tried to play the puck. It hit Olsen, ricocheted off of his skate, so Sandu actually had nothing to do with it. He was just creeping around like you do sometimes at my house. You just creep around here.
I retract the creeping statement, and it was all Terminator creeps that had done it.
It was the Terminator's fault. Everything was the Terminator's. Creeps, weirdos, it's all Terminators.
Olsen the Eagle gets high-sticked, and an arm of the official goes flying up into the sky. Taylor Ray had the puck, and he gives it away, and then it is blown dead, and there it is. 4 minutes for high sticking.
Yeah, right there you can see it. Niedermeyer got him. Dan Brown's arm just shot up like me after a Viagra, and he's going to go right to the box here, Simonson. Here we go. Olsen the Eagle breaks into the Grizzly zone on the far side boards, curling around, having a look, and throws it out to the point. Pope has a weak shot right to Olsen. Oh, my goodness. Nice save by Sandu. Olsen got no mustard on that hot dog, though. If he would have got a little more, I'm pretty sure he would have got the hot dog right in the bun, but it was just flailing around.
Would have taken some ketchup, too. Here we go. Pope's got it. He enters the zone of the Grizzlies. the Grizzlies' lair. He fires one out front. There's Max with it on his stick.
Oh!
He fires that one out. You think it hit a stick? Pops out of Sandu, who thought he had it. Back to the tape of Cody with a weak shot. There's another penalty on the play. Delayed call. And it looks like it's going to be...
Head contact. Yeah, I seen that, and cross-checking, looks like. I seen that in the corner of my eye, so we're going to have a look at this. Pope throws it out front. Pope's there, and I think this is going to start with Pope battling, but there's Max. Nice save by Sandu. You can see Pope battling here in the front. He's whacking at the puck, and I don't blame the Grizzlies for whacking at him because he's whacking at the puck, and right there, you can see Pope got a fist in the face, and then the other player, Peck got a fist in the face, and another player retaliated. So they're both going to go sit, and I don't know why Pooney got the second one. I wasn't paying any attention to that. It might have been out of play either. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we couldn't catch it all. We caught what we caught, and let's keep going with the hockey. Olsen has it, 92, swooping around, gives it to Donnie. Or no, that's Simonson looking like Donnie, gives it to Justice. Justice takes a shot. Oh, rebound. Simonson couldn't pop her in.
No, he couldn't. He had all the time in the world. Look at that. Actually, you know what? He was a little too far forward if he would have just been a little bit back. But he gets excited, and he blew his load quick, and it happens from time to time.
Hey, you know what? He was in the right area, though, and as long as the Terminators can maintain that kind of action, then they're going to be getting some good sniffs around the net.
Well, you know what? If you're in the right area, it doesn't matter how quick you blow your load, Simonson, because you're doing your job right, and that's what matters. So a lot of people aren't in the right area, so you have to really lock in and know what you're doing. Here we go. The Grizzlies has a shot and a big save by the Cat, Calvin. Play continues. The Grizzlies looking for another goal in front of the point. Niedermeyer has a shot, and there it is, Simonson. There's the other goal that they were looking for. Just like that. Hit the water bottle, and I believe that's 5-2 for the Grizzlies, if I'm correct. We're going to have to run this back. Look at Miller. Look at that initial save by the Cat. Got the shoulder on it. Absolute beauty. One of the better saves that he's made all game. Down low, the Grizzlies 22, sees an opportunity, puck kind of ricochets, I think that might have been off Simonson's skate, right to Niedermeyer, the perfect shot. That was actually a knuckle puck, Simonson, so I can't lay all the blame on Calvin. You can see it fluttering. Those pucks are hard to save as a goalie, but they're beneficial for the shooter, because anything can happen, and we just seen a goal happen, and it's 6-2. I thought it was 5-2. My mistake.
That's all right. There's a lot of bodies in the way, too, so it's hard for a goaltender to see what's going on as he's trying to get his eyes going. Oh, big save by the kitty cat.
The kitty cat. The absolute baby cat with the huge save. Let's have a look at this. I don't know who went down. Pope just falls down. He's had enough of this game. The Grizzlies have a shot. Look at that big first save by the kitty cat. As he's going down, makes the second save. Grewal kind of shot it at him. Might have been a little more flashy than it seems. But, I mean, it was a nice save, Simonson.
Yeah, not too bad. He did his job there. The Terminators are going to have to start helping him out a little more, though, if they can see that they can't fully rely on him, but they can rely on him to be there. And that's all we can ask for this game. Pope has it, collects it out of his own zone, and he walks all the way through the neutral zone, all the way into the offensive zone. Dumps it in, takes it himself, goes behind the net, feeds it out front to Pex. Can't corral it. Now it's taken back by the Grizzlies. Coming back the other way, making breakout passes into the Terminator zone for the end of the period number 2.
Well, the kitty cat got lucky there because it looked like they had some magic going between them, and the buzzer went 6-2. The Terminators need to really do something here to get back in the game. The Grizzlies are all over them, and that's the start that they need for the third period. Is a big save, and they got that. Hopefully they can get a little bit of gusto and encouragement from that and back their goaltender up. Terminators trying for the breakout, donning the neutral zone on the near side boards, feeds it to Olsen, getting checked by Grizzly number 14, Sandu. Olsen and Sandu going head-to-head. Justice has the puck, fires it up front. Puck loose there, right back in the corner. Olsen still battling for the puck. Feeds it to Pope from the point, has a shot. This tipped in and it's scored! What a beautiful goal by Donnie! Assisted by Pope on that nice tip of Donnie's. We've all seen that tip, and it's a nice one.
Donnie with a good stick there. The dangler, because he calls himself the dangler because he likes fishing like an angler, and he was just shaking his stick a little bit, trying to attract the fish, but that fish is a puck. And look at, there it is. It took the bait, and it went and got hooked.
It did get a hook, Simonson. I call him a dangler because I've seen him in the shower. You call him a dangler because fishing. So everyone has their reasons, but Donnie's reason is he just scored a goal here, Simonson. 6-3, the Grizzlies over the Terminators.
Terminators are starting to come back, slow and steady, but a little late, but better late than never. Brock has it, feeds it up to Simonson, takes a slap shot, well over the net and comes around. Brock goes there to try to get it, but it pokes out to Taylor Ray. Fires one and gets tipped by Slim Tug, the people's champ, in front of the net, and we got a 6-4 hockey game with the Terminators trailing by 2.
Is this deja vu, Simonson? I swear we just lived this moment a second ago, and here we go again. Simonson, nice shot. I like to see him shoot. He gets on the highlight reel. Look at this puck squirt back to the point from Taylor Ray. Has a shot, and there's Slim Tug Nighthawk with the tip. We just see that happen. What a beautiful goal again by these. That's back-to-back beauties by the Terminators.
And you know what I liked with Taylor Ray with that shot? You know, it was fluttering, but it doesn't have to be hard. It just has to be towards the net, and then just get a stick on it. As long as you got bodies in front of the net, anything can happen. Pucks will change angles.
Well, there's no better body to have in front of the net than a big body like Nighthawk there. Here you go. The Grizzlies has a shot. The Cat makes a save.
Cool Cat Kitty makes the save, and it comes back to the Grizzlies off the faceoff. That one goes wide on the near side here. The Grizzlies get it, and they take it, fire it, and they score! Top shelf over top of the glove side of the Cat.
Oh, you can see the frustration set in on Taylor Ray's face. Not being able to play that much this year and having this happen. There you go. Grizzlies put the puck to the corner. Right here, number 4. Gruwall has a shot. Look, that might have actually hit Taylor Ray, and that's probably why you're looking at the frustration. Calvin's obviously frustrated. Taylor Ray's gonna hang his head high up in the rafters, and yeah, I think that one did ricochet off him, and no one likes to get an own goal.
No, for sure. Especially as the Terminators have been working so hard to try to come back here. Justice with a nice little flip move to himself, but he can't get around 93 Niedermeyer or whatever his name is. And then back to Pope, takes a shot, slap shot from the point, and then Donnie couldn't bang in a rebound. Oh, and it looks like the ref blew the whistle prematurely here, Simonson. You could see them being a little frustrated about it. The play's going to continue. Pope has a shot. Nice save by Sandu. Puck in the corner. Pooney trying to get it out of his zone. Dishes number 17. 25 has it. Feeds it to 22. Gruwall one-on-one with the Kitty Cat. Has a shot. Looks like he might have made the blocker save, and we're going to run it back because he actually made a save. That was a nice blocker save. Yeah. Back to the Kitty Cat with the meow right there. Quick meow. Just like that with his blocker. Here we are. The Grizzlies fighting off Terminators. Side-to-side action, but it doesn't work out. Simonson picks it up. He fires it up the boards looking for Brockcock, but it doesn't make it all the way through. Number 93, Niedermeyer, or whatever his name actually is. Every time you say it different, I love it. It's hilarious. And now here's Pope. He chips it up the boards to Pex. Pex makes his moves. Oh, but there's no Terminator in sight. It's a Gruwall, but it gets stolen by... Oh, man. Penalty on the play. I was going to say that was beautiful work by Pope to strip the puck. So let's have a look at this. I think it's going to be right there. Peck got the... Yeah, it is. No, that's Peck. You can see Peck had the stick all up in between his arms, brushing up on his chin or whatever, and he's going to go to the wrong box. He's dazed and confused here, Simonson. Things happen, man. It's a fast game. When you're a pilot, sometimes you crash. Sometimes. Here we go. Pope goes back. Oh, Kelvin comes out to play the puck, which is probably a poor decision because now it's on the stick of number 33. Sandu and Uncle Bud goes and gets the blatant tripping call, which you can't do anything about that one. No, that one is set in stone. Clear as day on a nice, warm, sunny day. Look at that. Just gets his stick all up in the skates of Sandu. There's no point to even try to take that one to court. You're going to lose and get the harsher sentence. Just take it and go. Yep, take it and go. Here we are with the Grizzlies coming back in, trying a power move, but Kelvin gets the paddle down along the ice. But now it's the Grizzlies still on the power play. They're starting their unit, working a nice tip in front, but Kelvin caught a piece of it, is able to send it wide. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, that was a really nice save. A nice tip by the Grizzlies. We've seen a couple of those by the Terminators. The Grizzlies tried one of their own, but Kelvin stood tall for once in this game and made the save, Simonson. And I'm just joking because he's actually made quite a bit of saves. He's doing all right. He's really come through for the Terminators. We're just guys that like to give each other the grief because if you can't chirp, then get out.
Yeah, get out of here if you can't chirp. But oh my goodness, absolutely horrible job by Calvin the cat. He lied down and played dead before the play was over here, Simon said. I don't like that one, and I'm going to run it back. 11, Joel Hall. Nice drop pass to Gruwall, number 21. And watch right here. Makes a couple moves, has a shot. Calvin makes the first save, goes butterfly stance, and he just gets beat there. And he just lies down, goes for a nap, and he's probably going to sleep all day and then wake me up at night all annoying like.
Okay, well, you know what? He made the first save. That is good on him. But I seen 2 Terminators and 1 Grizzly there. We seen Lazy Cody, Soft Muffin Man there that didn't go after him. And Pope was there too, but Pope always does great.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of great, I think that was a huge save. Might have been a post. Here comes Slim Tug. Nighthawk in the neutral zone. Puck just fighting on his stick, trying to get control of it. Gives it to Uncle Bud. Has a shot, and Uncle Bud scores, and he whips the crack in the air with the Celly, Simonson.
OG Uncle Bud with a goal. He gets a G note on the score sheet. It's been a long time, and this is excellent. Let's take a look at this. So, like, as we start, it all starts with that goalpost, the goalie's best friend there, and then Slim Tug, the guy, he doesn't know what to do with the puck when it's on his tape, and so he gives it to Uncle Bud, and then he fires it, and he's never in that opportunity to get such a clean shot, and he does what he needed to do for the Terminators.
Look at that wrist whip on the Celly, Simonson. It's like he's done it all his life. It's fluent, it's smooth. It's what got him the goal here, Simonson.
No arthritis there.
There's zero arthritis in that wrist.
8-5.
Terminator's trying to come back. Max battling Gruwall, getting tossed down, grabs his leg and tries to hump it like a dog. Dennis is going to get in there and back up Max, as he should. And, yeah, I mean, things are going to get a little rough. The Terminators are a little frustrated. It could have been a good game, but, I mean, it's all right, Simonson. We've seen Uncle Bud score, and I'm happy at that.
You know what, though? I like Max's play there where he took the body, because number 22 there of the Grizzlies, he was trying to dangle him, and he had Max going if he was going to go for the puck, because that puck went right between his legs. But what he did is he stood in front of his man, made sure he couldn't just walk around him to go and collect that puck. Sure, he took a penalty, but in my books, nice defensive play.
Could have prevented a goal.
Maybe a little aggressive, but
well, he's an aggressive little guy, Simonson. He's like a little pit bull or like a chihuahua or whatever, one of those hot dog dogs. What's the hot dog?
Dash hound.
Yeah, yes.
Or a wiener dog.
Yeah, wiener dog. That's what There you go. The Grizzlies has a shot. Nice save by the cat. Sandu, number 33, in the Grizzlies zone. Right back to 88 on the far side. Right to 14. Sandu in the front has a shot. Nice save by the cat. Taylor Ray going to try and kick up some dust and create something, but nothing's happening. Justice, you can see the frustration, and just gets the puck out of their zone as 88, Gruwall, slowly goes to collect the puck. It looks like this is probably going to be close to the end of the game here, Simonson, but Brock still applying pressure, trying to get one more goal, but has a shot. Terminators don't give up. That's what I like about this. The Grizzlies might, but the Terminators don't. And 14 Sandu gonna glide the puck to the neutral zone, and that's gonna be the game, Simonson. 8-5, the Grizzlies over the Terminators.
Yeah, no, the Terminators, they tried. It just didn't go their way. The Grizzlies had a few more better bounces, and the Terminators were slightly lacking in the goaltending department, but they still needed to score more goals in order to win, and they didn't.
Yeah, about those goaltenders, Simonson. I mean, it is what it is. Thank you and good night from Planet Ice Delta.